Cheapo. Poundland special. It isn't very special, and a lot of the items don't actually come from Poundland. But anyway, they do generally come from pound shops or dollar stores or euro emporiums, or wheresoever things are sold for 1 coin of whichever realm they come from. And let's begin with something a little more highbrow than usual. A funny toilet. It is a toilet, and also it is funny. Funny haha, or funny peculiar. Well, that, my friends, is in the eye of the beholder. Sprays actual water. Yes, if you put water in it. The way you've said that makes it sound like it can spontaneously generate water, which would be very useful, but sadly impossible. Remove stopper and fill with water. Lift open. Great. So the idea is, you have this jolly commode here, and somebody comes along and says, "Hey, I see you've got a funny toilet. Can't wait to lift up the lid and see what's in it." At which point... Oh, fucking hell. That was a lot more water than I actually expected. Let's try that again without my hand in the way. Ready? Great. Well, are you laughing yet? If not, it must be funny peculiar. And here's what you actually... Oh, God, I'm going to have to do it a third time so you can see what's inside. Wait for it. Absolutely astonishing. And inside is a cheery pile of shit with a little face on and a hole in its forehead it spews water out of. Anybody eating? Not anymore. Well, there we are. Looks a bit like a caramel pudding, actually, but let's not get into that. That is a funny toilet, available for only £1 and any dignity you may have had. Next up, police vehicles from High and Drive. You see, because it sounds like high and dry, and basically they don't care what shit they write in packets. Yes, 9 police vehicles, of which several are not technically vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, for starters, there aren't 9 things, there are 10 things, because you've got 2 cones there. And I'm pretty sure a danger sign, a barrel, 2 cones, and a stop barrier are not actually vehicles. Not ones the police use in the UK. Maybe they do where you come from. Maybe you can't walk down the road without seeing policemen riding past on traffic cones or in barrels, but it's not something that happens here generally. Who is this by? Yeah, just High and Drive is the name of the company, but it's PO Box 968 Northampton, so it's a standard 99p stores, Poundland sort of thing going on. So, scale. Are you aware of the concept of scale? It's where certain things are the same size as other things are in real life. Well, didn't occur to these buggers. You've got a barrel as big as a helicopter, the car's as big as the truck, and the motorcycle, I don't know who's driving it, bloody cross between Hagrid and Hodor, I think. Right, what's the quality like? Oh, well, if you're going to get 9 for £1, it ain't going to be great, but look at those wheels. My goodness. That's about as bad as it gets, really. Police Super, their magic interceptor car, what goes fast. Wheels barely go round. And another one, in case something happens to that one, or so they can surround perps. Ludicrous Harley-Davidson style motorcycle that, oh dear, that's incredibly cheap. There is a little bit of metal on the top, the rest is all nasty plastic. Yeah, I don't know, so they can reenact Terminator 2 with giants? No idea. Here is, of course, the police undercover truck. I've got no idea. Speed challenge. Super cool style. Fast. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that maybe these weren't originally made to be police vehicles, by the way that none of them are bloody police vehicles in any way, shape or form. You just painted them blue and put Police Super on them. And finally, the belly popper. Well, police do have these, and it looks vaguely that style, so well done, you get a point. Yeah. King, best oil can. Caution, danger. Voted best oil can 1995 and 1996 by Oil Can Magazine. Marvellous. It's not an oil can, it's a barrel. And, yeah, danger thing to close the road off. You may not pass. You shall pass, you shall not pass. It is a mechanical Gandalf, and a couple of road cones that I don't think are that colour in any country generally, are they? They're usually orange or something more easy to see. But whatsoever, all I know is they're bloody massive. Or not that massive if you put them next to the motorcycle, or absolutely gigantic if you put them on top of the truck. I don't know. The joy of police vehicles. Well, I'm getting the impression they're just kind of shoehorned that one on, but we have... this. These are moshi monsters. Moshi Monsters were like I don't know, some sort of collectible thing. I've had blind bags and things of them. This is apparently ultra rare, which is why there was a bin full of them in bloody Pound World. But yes, apparently soft toys and Moshi Monsters are a thing now, particularly ones that seem to be trying to encapsulate Britain by basically crossing Windsor Davies with the clock tower at the Palace of Westminster, you know, the one with Big Ben in it. The people think it's called Big Ben, but Big Ben is actually the bell. And what I want is a Donald Sinden crossed with St Paul's Cathedral, and then I could reenact Never the Twain. That'd be marvellous. Oh, dearie me. What? I thought they were supposed to be like cute little things. I don't really... Oh, look, there he is. There he is amongst the crowd. I can only assume... What is this? Oh, here we are. Use that secret code, everybody. That's not very secret anymore. To catch Mini Ben. That's his name. So I'm assuming this was developed for people who like Moshi Monsters and wanted to take home some sort of souvenir from England in some way. I don't really know. All I know is it looks horrendous. It looks like something that would be in constant agony and should probably have been killed shortly after it was created in whatever mad scientist laboratory it crawled out of. Dearie me. Moshling's collection. It's a building. It's like that bit in Big with Tom Hanks, where somebody has a skyscraper that turns into a robot and just says, I don't get it. Same thing here. Large building, cute thing. I don't understand it at all. However, it is the right shape to shove up your arse. So, you know, everything has a purpose. And now, are we ready, everybody? For the unending joy of 9 fire rescue vehicles. Apparently, they're now fire rescue vehicles. So it says rescue instead of police. This still says speed challenge on it, and the helicopter says fire. So again, I mean, fire rescue might have a helicopter. They probably don't have sports cars, choppers, or bloody trucks that aren't big enough. And of course, they would have cans full of explosive liquids, though. You know, they're very keen on that. When they're trying to rescue somebody from a fire, you want to have as much dangerous, inflammable substances around as possible. Anyway, time to move over to something a bit cuter. Hey, do you remember when dinosaurs and ducks had babies and then the babies came and sat on the sofa and looked like this? I think somebody possibly saw The Land Before Time whilst on a lot of bad drugs. Let's just get him right in your face there. Kind of, Daffy Duck, the prehistoric years. Bless him. But he's not the best one. Wait for it. Uh-huh. I'm so excited to be here. I don't know what this is. Are they trying to make cute dinosaurs for young children or something and just failed miserably and came up with these utterly horrifying... I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. There's kind of an element of cuteness, but yeah, The Land Before Design, I think is where they came from. Oh, we done gone made a baby. Right, well, don't worry. Now we're going to have something far, far higher quality. 9 combat vehicles. You see, you've got your police motorcycle and... No, wait, there's a fire rescue? No, sorry, combat motorcycle and combat police car. Go ahead, hot. Your combat speed challenge military truck. And what I particularly enjoy, just a helicopter with combat written on it. I've just got to show you this one from the corner. Right, this is what the military drive around in now, apparently. Things with go ahead and Super Force Hot written on it. Wouldn't it be cool? Everybody would join the army if the army was called Super Force Hot, wouldn't they? Absolutely astonishing. Well, at least there's no other ways they can package these bloody things up. We've had police, fire rescue and combat vehicles. We shall now lay that one to rest. And instead, we'll think about Beyblades, because it's that time of the week. No, fake Beyblades. They do turn up every so often. Look, here's top bouncing. I preferred bottom bouncing myself, but that's just a personal opinion of mine. Exclusive, made for Toy Toys. You say that like that's a good thing? Don't we understand that? And 0 to 3 of the old Onions of Sadness. Quite a large fake Beyblade, that. If you don't know what Beyblades were, they were sort of spinning tops that fought each other and looked cool and that sort of thing. There was probably a cartoon. I'm not entirely sure. There usually is with these things. How about another fake one? Tornado Kreisel, or Kreisel maybe. So there we are, much smaller this time, but you've got your crappy little ripcord device in order to launch it. Let's open one. I'm going to open this one because it's a bit smaller and also isn't going to make a horrendous noise. Right. let's see if we can get this going on the old sofa of dreams. Out of my way, Goososaurus Rex, or whatever the bloody hell your name is. Right, so we're going to feed this through in here somewhere. Somewhere through the top. Can't actually see how you do this one, that's odd. Hang on. Oh, I see, you feed... dearie, dearie me, that proves how long it's been since I've seen a Beyblade. I think I only saw one once. It was a Thursday. I had mince for tea that day. What a day it was. Right, go that way or this way? Surely it would have to go that way, yeah, to fit in with the... okay, this isn't going too well. This is possibly the cheapest plastic in the universe. I feel like breathing on it is going to cause it to melt. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with bays or blades. And I imagine this is why people bought the genuine ones. Yeah, not getting a whole lot going on there, going to be honest with you. Time to open the bag! Right, how are we going to do this? Oh, scissors! That's handy. I actually came prepared for once. Whatever next. Right. Let's see if we can get this one working a bit better. Ooh, it's a lot tougher plastic, that one. And this is a much more high quality plastic as well. Oh, yeah. This one's looking good, I reckon. Oh, bloody hell. A bit tight, to say the least. Right. And we shall use the giant... top bouncing to see what happens, because it has a totally different connector on it. Ready, steady. Do we press that button to release? I have no idea. Blades of Blade. Hey, it actually works all right. Look at that. You could have given that to your child and they'd have been disappointed for 5 minutes until it shattered. Well, much better than that one, I suppose. But all this ripcord stuff is a pain in the bum. You need something a bit more high-tech to do it. There's only one man for the job. Top General Pacurts. Damn it, we need a top general for this job. Get me Pacurts. He doesn't do things by the book, but by God he gets results. And there he is, looking a bit like Ash from Pokemon, only very, very similar. When I first was given this by a friend, I thought that it was a blowtorch of some kind. It actually looks like it. But no, it is a launcher for Beyblades. Because, of course, what else would Top General Pacurts mean? I can't think of a single other meaning. Or, in fact, a meaning at all. And, ooh. That's a really creepy pose. Fair enough. So, yeah, we've got a ripcord thing going on. Come on then, Pacurts. Show us how it's done. I bet this doesn't fit on either of them, actually. Oh, no, yeah, oh, yes. Right. So I presume we just... Wait, it's got a sight. I'm not entirely sure that's going to do anything. Pull it down as hard as we go. Ready, steady, bullshit! Well, it made a cool noise, but it didn't actually release. Let's try that again. Hey, look at that. Good old Top General Pacurts. We can see why you're a top general and not just a normal general. Anyway, time for something completely different. 9 construction vehicles. Because... Sorry, the ludicrousness of this is getting to me now. Construction vehicles. They've even stuck the bloody fire sticker on it. You're not even trying, lads. It's got the go ahead, super hot team and all that bollocks on it. What? Have any of you out there builders, or, you know, your dad's a builder or something? Ask him if on his building site it's full of giant motorcycles, helicopters and fucking sports cars. Bloody hell. I mean, fair enough if you're just going to repurpose generic goddamn vehicles and pretend they're police or fire or combat or construction, but to actually do 4 different sets where they're all completely the same, just painted different colours, and sell them alongside each other? I mean, at least pretend. Stagger the release a little bit. Ah, dearie me. I'll tell you what I think of that. There, that's made me feel better. And finally, back to combat with Operation Battlefire Action Soldier. Play safe, everyone. 3-piece set. Wind-up action. Yes, it makes rude phone calls to people. Really crawls. Lovely. Highly detailed action figure. Realistic weapons. Highly detailed and realistic weapons. Right, we'll have a think on that in a second. And on the back, virtually nothing. Okay. This is quite an astonishment. Here are the realistic weapons. I'm not entirely sure how realistic a handgun bigger than your head is, but there you are. And a grenade, which you will never hold. Ready, 4, the unending horror of whatever the hell this is. I'm guessing an alien mannequin whose eyes are falling off. That is the only thing I can think of. Right, does this connect up in any way? Can I fit that into his hand? Yeah, there we are. That looks a bit, I can say that looks a bit better. Well, it's not standing. It's kind of set into his shoulder and not being held properly. This is creeping me out. Right, crawling action. You're under enemy fire, you're some sort of mutant freak, and you need to get past. Go! Nope, he's just humping the sofa. On the plus side, look at those hips go. My God, Elvis lives. Deary me. I tell you what, let's try it on a flatter surface. Let's give him a chance. Go, soldier, go! Protect our freedom. Well, he's making some headway. I can't help feeling that with all that noise, he would probably be spotted by the enemy 9 miles away. Shut up. Well, there we go. Yet another delve into the shelves of Poundland. I just wish we'd had some sort of vehicle set. That would have been interesting. There we are. Kind of everything. Subscribe.